Shifting gears here, catastrophic flooding continues to overwhelm communities across the Midwest. Residents in Minnesota are bracing for the possible failure of the Rapidan Dam. One home was swallowed by the river overnight when the ground beneath it gave way. Check out this video. Although officials say the volume of the water has started to subside, inspectors from the Army Corps of Engineers are on site to assess the current condition of the dam. A full report ahead on Nightly News. And we've been dealing with our rain that we've been getting over the past few hours. Betsy, talk to us about the impact that it's had on our area.
Well, obviously it's a little soggy out there. You saw Annabelle not too long ago. You heard the cars in the water. That's really been the biggest impact for a lot of folks. We are seeing the back edge of the rain now moving through Cleveland. It's on its way to Akron, but we still have a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern corner of Carroll County. It is a potent little storm that's been ripping through there. It came through Malvern, Minerva, down through Carrollton area, and will continue to move out into areas farther to the east. So it is almost out of the county, but you can see this little bowing segment here, and that is a sign of some high-speed wind, straight line wind coming out of this thing as it continues to move just north of Salineville and just to the south of Hanoverton. Likewise, we have a pretty hefty little batch of rain that's coming east through New Philadelphia, Dover, down into Janaden and Hutton. This will continue to move into the southern portions of Carroll County. As mentioned before, Leesville Lake kind of in the path of this one, and all of this will shift out to the Ohio River in not too long of a time. But it has been the wind threat that really kind of started to pop up here in the last 15 minutes on the northern edge of the storm. You can see this one little core of high wind that continues to move out toward the state line area, so it's almost out of here. And then we just have some general gusty thunderstorm type winds going on in portions of Tuscarawas County at this point. But that one severe thunderstorm warning is the only thing that really is notable here on the map as far as severe weather goes, and that will be allowed to expire as the storm continues to move out. Then we have just plain old rain that continues to come down through Holmes County into Stark County, so Canton over to Louisville, back into Bolivar and Zoar, getting a pretty good dose of heavier showers now, and these showers continue to move out to the east. That back edge of the rain, though, is moving to the south too, and actually I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to track that because at about 45 miles per hour or so, the back edge of the rain just now getting into Medina County is going to head down into Stark County, and you can kind of see the end times of the rain here through Medina before the bottom of the hour, Wadsworth just after that, 6:47 or so in the greater Akron area, Jackson Township at 7 o'clock, and 6:09 in the Canton area. There is a mosquito that is buzzing me, so I apologize for waving my hand around more than normal, but that thing's driving me nuts. All right, heavier rain today fell, and there are multiple rain gauges that have exceeded 5 inches of rainfall in Ashtabula County. That's where we have flooding that is ongoing. That's where we had the flash flood warnings before. We've also had a pretty good amount of rain farther to the south with this cluster of storms that's now moving through. And again, this should be the end of it. We'll be drying out through the day tomorrow. So as far as the weather impact, through 8 p.m. tonight, we're talking rain that is still coming down. It will be slow and slick on the road, so do be careful. We've had numerous accidents reported across much of northern Ohio on the highways and on the side roads. High water will be possible through evening. Now, this is your rivers, streams, creeks, ditches, the like, culverts and whatnot on your property. So just maybe wear the boots out or just stay inside if you want to. And if you are inside and you have a sump pump in the basement, you're probably hearing it. If you're not hearing it and you have one, you need to check it because we have had that rain, and so you definitely don't want that water to back up. Temperatures are going to hold right around 70 for the next couple of hours as our weather impact alert continues. Then overnight, we're going to see things clearing out, and as we clear out, we will likely have some fog that begins to develop. Apparently, I'm going to go through my maps again. Bigger picture shows this huge change that is dropping in, and this is certainly going to be some good news for us because as that rain moves out, cold front pushing through, that will open up the door to some drier air to move in from the northwest. So tomorrow morning we may have a little patchy fog around, but in the afternoon we get into some sunshine. It will be so much less humid, much more comfortable as we wrap up our Thursday. Then Friday, and as we head into the weekend, you can kind of see that next storm system that's going to be coming in, and that's the one that's probably going to bring us some showers and thunderstorms for your Saturday. I'm trying to roll through this as fast as I can. National Design Weather hour by hour forecast taking us into the midnight hour with those clearing skies. skies. And tomorrow morning, you can see we're going to start our temperatures right in the low 60s. We will turn things around beautifully. We're not expecting a ton of rain tonight. I overloaded this weathercast. Medina Country Club forecast then for the next 7 days. We'll make it back into the mid-70s tomorrow as those clouds clear out, jumping back into the mid and upper 80s as we head into the weekend. Sunday right now looks like the pick day of the weekend because I think we will end up with rounds of rain and rumbles on Saturday, drying out Sunday, and that will tee up what is looking like a warm and wonderful week leading up to July 4th.
You had a lot to talk about, so no wonder it was loaded up.
Yeah,
we got a Cedar Point day in there. We got a yard work day, a hot pool day. I know.
It'll be good. We got a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Betsy, thank you.